Mill Mustangs, Mrs. Jonas here. Usually I share lots of positive things and some, quick tips for the week, things that are going on, but I have to talk to you about two pretty serious things today. So teachers, I ask that if students are moving around, that you have them settle down and that you focus in and listen carefully. So one of the most important things that I want to talk about right now is something that's rolling around on TikTok called the Hot Chip Challenge. I realize that it has become a trend. There was trends last year that did a lot of damage to our school property, and this year the trend is actually doing damage to students. We have seen multiple students come to the cafeteria ill due to the Hot Chip Challenge, and although I understand as students and younger students that you find it to be funny, it's really not funny when students are getting hurt and they are having to go home sick, they are missing school, they are missing sports. So students, we are absolutely not allowing those chips on our campus anymore. Here is a picture of what they look like in case you have not seen them. If you are buying them, please do not bring them to Mill. If we know that you have them, we are going to take them and we're going to call your families and have your families pick them up. It is not something that we need to have at Mill. We are here to be safe. We are here to learn. And like I've said to you many times, we can't learn and move forward in our academics if we don't feel safe inside of the school. Students, if another student dares you to eat it, please do not take that dare. It is not something that you want to do. Again, multiple students have gotten really ill and parents have been very concerned over this. I very much want you to understand the seriousness of it. You might say, oh, Mrs. Jonas, I eat hot stuff all of the time. It's no big deal. Those same students have gone home from the nurse's office sick. So students, it's not something we're going to participate in Mill. If you have any concerns about it, you can always see me or a teacher, Mr. Lewis, Mrs. Weir, but absolutely do not take part in that challenge. It is not something that's going to be continuing to happen in Mill. And secondly, the really important thing we need to talk about is cafeteria behavior. Cafeteria behavior is a really important piece for us to focus on here at Mill. We spend a lot of time talking about it in the beginning of the year to prep you for our expectations. So every grade level is allowed to pick their seats. They are able to be with their friends. They're able to be with their home-based teachers and their students. And so we allow that flexibility so that you get that time to relax and really have fun. And we've added ice cream and chips to the options inside of the lunchroom that many of you have been taking advantage of and enjoying. And we want lunch to be a time where you relax and you enjoy it. Unfortunately, there have been students making choices that are not safe and are not keeping our cafeteria under control the way that we expect it to be at Mill. So this is another reminder that we are going to be following through with progressive discipline if need be for students that are not staying in their seat. They're all over the place. They're not following the rules and directions of adults, and they're being disrespectful when they're asked to follow that, or they're throwing food. I know that throwing food is an issue in 5, 6, 7, and 8. I want you to understand once again that there are students that are having discipline up to and including missing sports games for their behavior in the cafeteria. When you are throwing food, you are putting other people at risk. That's as simple as it is. You might be trying to throw the food in the basket, into the garbage can, or you might be actually trying to throw it at a person. It's hitting people and it's causing damage. Not to mention, we have phenomenal custodians here who keep our school fabulous, and it's not up to them to have to sweep up a lot of Cheerios or mushed bananas or mushed berries or carrots. Please remember that the expectations we have for you at Mill are high because we know you can be incredible. This campus as a whole is incredible. You need to play your part. So if you are at a table where students are choosing to throw food, you can very much keep to yourself. And if you don't feel comfortable telling an adult, I know there's concerns there sometimes, then you don't have to, but you can remove yourself and move away from that. I spent a lot of time on cameras today and yesterday looking at how much food was being thrown, especially in our older grades, and it's extremely disappointing. It is not anything that we are going to continue to allow to happen. That is why the entire 8th grade lunch was rearranged with new seats because it's something that is not going to happen. And I've shared with each of you before, I do not like silent lunch. I don't like to penalize an entire grade level. But students, you very much need to take responsibility for what's happening in the cafeteria. So with that, I know those were two big announcements, but please remember how proud you should be of Mill, how proud I am to be the principal of Mill, and I don't want Mill to have students that are putting us at danger, and that definitely happens when we're throwing food or when we are taking parts in challenges that are not healthy for our bodies and our brains. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Fall Fest is something to look forward to next Friday. Get your flannel shirts out and be ready to wear flannel on Friday. And with that, have an amazing weekend, everybody. We'll see you around Mill. Bye.
My name is Mr. Glosa. I teach 7th and 8th grade science, and one fun fact about me is I've played guitar for 21 years.
Hi, my name is Miss Wolf. I teach 7th grade English, and my fun fact is that I've taught English in Thailand.
Hi, 5th and 6th graders. Fall Fest is coming up on Friday, October 28th from 3:45 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Snacks and treats are provided, and there's miniature golf and a dance party in the cafeteria. There's sports games, and there's chance games, and there's board games. Many gift cards will be given away, and there's also a photo booth. Tickets are $5 and will be sold during lunch starting Monday, the 24th, and ending on the 26th. I hope to see you there. See ya!
As we've learned in the past, when everyone at Mill works together, we can accomplish great things. Hi, I'm Mrs. York, and I'm one of the art teachers here at Mill. I'd like to offer you the opportunity to collaborate or work together on a sculpture to display here at Mill. Many of you have expressed an interest in art club. It will begin in February. Let me tell you about this sculpture idea. Maybe you'll want to join art club and be a part of a team that assembles or puts together the sculpture. This is an example of the sculpture I think we can create together. The colorful objects hanging are plastic. Plastic is beneficial for our sculpture because it's waterproof. Maybe we'll consider hanging the sculpture outside. So this is where I ask everyone to participate. As you can see, we need a lot of plastic shapes and a rainbow of colors. I'm looking for donations. As you know, we humans are generating more plastic trash than ever, and very little of it is recycled. Plastics are littering our earth and can hang around in the environment for hundreds of years. So, why not donate plastic items that can be repurposed into a work of art? Here are some ideas of items you can donate. See if you can find them in the pictures. I see a pink and yellow cookie cutter, a yellow toy airplane, and a green lid to a food container. I see a pink letter A, a pink pearl necklace, and another airplane that is purple. I see a red butterfly cookie cutter, a blue fork, and red cherries, or is that a hair tie? So what can you donate and where should you donate? I'll be sending a flyer via WITS mail to all of you with a list of things you can donate. Only plastic items are accepted. Look around your home for small toys that you've outgrown. Small sand toys like shovels or sifters, large beads, a slinky, small plastic animals, dinosaurs or cars. I noticed that the lid on my peanut butter jar at home is plastic and a green color. Once my peanut butter is gone, I'll add it to the sculpture items. Bring the items to Art Room E5. And please note, items you donate will not be returned to you, even if they're not used in the sculpture. Make sure the items are not too large or heavy to hang, and make sure they're clean. This information is on the flyer. And if you're interested in helping assemble this one-of-a-kind sculpture, listen for future Art Club announcements in the new year. Since Art Club begins in February, try to bring in your items by January 31st. I can't wait to see all the fun, colorful items you donate.